right, after reading your notes about a net worth statement, you should now know that a net worth statement is used when you apply for credit or a loan. Assets are things that you own, liabilities are what you owe, and the difference between the two is net worth. If your assets are greater, you are said to be solvent and a good financial position, and if your liabilities are greater, you are said to be insolvent and not a good financial position. Okay, so we're going to actually fill out what is called a net worth statement or balance sheet for Ben Lingo. It says prepare a net worth statement for Ben Lingo based on this information. He owns a car worth $5,000, owes $3,500 on it at the bank. Ben has $250 in his savings and $82 in his checking. His personal property inventory totals $1,200, and he also owes $80 to his credit union. So I'm going to put his name in, Ben Lingo, and put the current date. His assets, one thing we know he owns is his car, and it's worth $5,000. Something else he owns, I like to list everything he owns first, all of his assets. His savings, which is $250. Something else he owns is his personal property inventory, which is $1,200. Personal property inventory is anything inside your home that you own, your furniture, computers, stereos, anything like that. If you add all of this together, $5,250 and $1,200, without a calculator, I think it's $6,450. His liabilities, things he owes on. He still owes for his car loan, which is $3,500. He owes, I left out his checking over here. I'm going to go back and add it in. That's my fault. And it was $82. So we need to add $82 to this amount. So $5,250. Oh, I'm going to need a calculator probably now. 5,000 plus 250 plus 82 plus 1,200 is 6,532. Okay. Now his things he owes on, still car loan, $3,500, and he owes credit union $80. For me, on a form that doesn't have this, I like to make a line that says total liabilities. It makes it just a little bit easier. And his total liabilities are $3,580. So we're going to find out his net worth. We're going to take his assets, $6,532, minus his liabilities, $3,580. And we'll find his net worth, which is $2,952. The double rule to check to make sure you have your assets correct. You add your liabilities and your net worth together to get $6,532. That will equal. Okay, since we know his assets were greater than his liabilities, Ben is solvent. If you notice at the bottom, I have another tab that says the answer key for Ben Lingo. What I would like you to do is to look at the one for Henry Smith. You can work through it. And when you work through it, you can check your answer under Henry Smith, answer. Then it gets a little bit harder and goes to Bob Wagner. Okay? Bob Wagner, go through each one of these. And I do suggest you could probably just look at the Henry Smith one, but I would work through the Bob Wagner to make sure I do it correctly. Because after this, you will have a graded net worth statement to complete. So I would make sure I look over Bob Wagner and understand where everything went, just like I did when I went over Ben Lingo. Thanks.